Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Luke McQueen. Just not necessarily doing a review, a vaping review, but just doing a comparison, and I'm just gonna call this "Don't Waste Your Money." Um, a majority of people go shop for, you know, e-cigs, mods, variable voltage, and people tend to uh, buy these right here, and I'm gonna let you know. If you want variable voltage, get a Pro Vari. Right? Pro Vari. It's got to be the best one. I went through so many mods and devices that I just got fed up. And I've seen a lot of reviews. People like get the Pro Vari, have a lot of good feedback on it. It's one of the best ones I ever used. Right here, it's L Rider Robust. It's a cool device. It's small, but let me show you this. See this battery? It's the only size battery that you can fit in here. It's a 14500 battery, 3.7 volts. And devices like these, and even like the VariTube, you tend to take your battery out, sets it back up to 3 volts. And it's cool. I mean, you could put it back up. But like this one right here, the Pro Vari, variable voltage. See, I take the battery out. It was about, I think, 3.6 volts. And let me show you. Got the battery getting back in. Okay, battery's back in. Let me just show you right now. So right now we're gonna check the battery level, and 3.9 volts. I mean, I think I didn't check it earlier. So it has a microprocessor in here. Starts off from voltage of 2.9 volts all the way up to 6.0 volts. And usually, let me just do I'm gonna vape both of these on the Pro Tank on 3.4 volts. I like to do low resistance atomizer. This one's a 1.8. So right now I'm just gonna crank it up to 3.4 to give it a vape. I mean, it's okay. And right now I'm gonna vape this on a Pro Vari. That was a really airy hit. Don't get that much flavor. So check this out. It's 3.4 volts. Check this out. 3.4. And you could taste the flavor right away. It cooks the e-liquid better. I vape this on a 6 volt, and it feels like I'm vaping it. If I was to vape this on 6 volts, it feels like I'm vaping this on like 3.7. And you spend a good maybe like $40 on this one. If you find it on a discount of $40, it looks nice. It's a cube. It sets itself down. It doesn't roll. Oh well, it's a big deal. This one right here, spend a good maybe 140, 150. Stays in a consistent voltage. It's a good device. And they run different ones. The batteries, I think it's 18. I'm not sure the smaller one, smaller than the 18650, but I got the bigger battery because the battery actually lasts. The way I vape on it lasts me good maybe 2 days, and I like it. It's one of the best devices I use. I use the VariTube. It's cool, and the good thing about these was that it can read your ohms. But if you already have, like on the Kangaroo Pro Tank, it tells you on the atomizer the ohm level that you have, like 1.8. Well, on this one, it also reads it too. And even if your voltage drops on one of these, what ends up happening is when your battery starts down, your voltage starts dropping. And it's not a good thing because you want to get that consistent vape going no matter what your battery voltage is, This one right here, the cool part about this is that your battery, no matter if it's dying, you get that same vape, and it's not good. I mean, it's gonna die in you eventually if you don't charge it, but it gives you that same vape that you vape from the beginning, all the way from the first charge, all the way till the battery drains completely. So, I mean, it's a good device. Like I said again, you just gotta maintain it. Don't drop it. It's very durable. I think it's stainless steel. Yep. And the contacts. A lot of times when you vape from a lot of tanks, and tanks leak and tanks flood sometimes. Like, I'm not gonna lie, these flood, the tanks, they leak a little bit. No matter what kind of base you're using, VG, PG, sometimes it's thinner, so it leaks through, and what ends up happening, it gets on that contact. So what you end up having to do is dry it up really good in here with a paper towel, whatever. Then you take isopropyl alcohol, and then you clean it. It's like the alcohol swab. You take it in there, you clean it up, bam, fresh, brand new, almost looking like, it's not brand new, but you get the point. And another thing too, when you're finally done, and at the same time, I recommend doing this once a week. But in here, see a little, I can't really show you that much, but inside the center pin where the battery meets, this part right there, where it meets in the middle part right there, you need to do the same thing, but I recommend getting a Q-tip and soaking it with the alcohol, or rub it in there for a good maybe 20 seconds to get all the grime off. It gets dirty. You use it, gets dirty. You don't use it, doesn't get dirty. So just put your battery back in. I have to make sure everything's dry though. Make sure the alcohol kind of like vents itself off. So then you go back to vaping. Yep. So you can go on provape.com. That's the only spot where I found it. They have colors. I got this one because I see everybody get the kit, and the kit only gives you one color, but I like the blue one. It's a satin blue. This is the 2.0. They have the 2.5, but I heard it's all aesthetics, just has a little designs on it. Who cares? As long as the vape's the same, gives me good vape, that's all I care about. And yep, that's all I got to talk about today for the ProVary. And like I said, don't waste your money. You're gonna be, you could shop around, you gotta learn. If you don't learn, you're never gonna get what you're really looking for. You're gonna go off buy 10 similar variable voltage devices. Once it happens, you're not gonna be satisfied. You're kind of gonna put up with it, but with the amount of money you spend, just get a ProVary. Some people tend to get other mods, but saw ProVary, started using it, happy with it from the first day till today. I've been having it probably a good maybe a little over a month or 2 months. I'm not sure. I don't keep track, but it's always vaping like a champ. And that's right there at 3.4 volts. It's very low. And like I said, I use the low resistance atomizer, so that way I can vape for a long time. Use it at low voltage, works perfect. So again, don't waste your money. Look around, shop around, read reviews, and go on websites where a lot of us would recommend to you, because we've been cheated before, and that's how we learn. And if you guys have any questions, this comment box below. I'll be more than happy to answer all you guys. Happy you guys watching my vids. Keep it up. I'm trying to make as many videos, and if you guys want me to review anything, I'll try to if I get a chance, and I'm gonna answer every single question if I could, but I'll get to you. So, Salute McQueen. You guys have a good one, and vape on.